Zulu Papa. The name is Don in Russegornish, New Brunswick for the Triple F Net. Is there any emergency or priority traffic for the net at this time? Nothing heard on that. Are there any announcements for the net at this time? All quiet on that front as well. Okay, let's get started then. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa. The name is Don. Location is Russegornish, New Brunswick. I'll be your net controller this evening. We usually have a topic of discussion for the evening, and this evening's topic of discussion is, with regards to fusion, what radio, handy-talkie, or mobile rig do you work with, and why do you like it? So that's the topic of the evening. With regards to fusion, what radio, handy-talkie, or mobile rig do you work with, and why do you like it? So the topic is out there. We will now look for check-ins for the Triple F Net. If there are any check-ins, please come now. This is Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa. The name is Don in Russegornish.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar.
Yeah, downtown Sudbury. Good evening.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Uniform Sierra.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, VE9 MTV.
VE1 OL, Victor Echo 1, Oscar Lima.
Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo.
All right, that was a really good call up there. There was one station that I missed one letter in there. The station after Victor Echo 3 OGF, I believe. I got Victor Echo 2 something Golf Foxtrot. Could you please come again? One more try here. The station Victor Echo 2 something Golf Fox. I believe I missed the first letter there. Could you come back, please?
Yeah, that was Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Here is call. It's a Victor Echo 3, Oscar Golf Fox.
Yep. All right, we're set now. That was just my little mishap there. Excellent. We'll start with that list there. Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar. Malcolm, come on in with any comments for the net.
VE9ZP, VE9MO. Malcolm here in Hanwell, coming through the VE9 FNB repeater. I guess I'm on a FT70, so that's a pretty good little radio for an HT. I also have FTM 300 in as a mobile rig, which I've had since late fall and works pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with both of those, and really pleased with the warm weather today as well. So that's all good. So Yeah, Fusion's a lot of fun, and the repeater here in the Fredericton area seems to be working well, so it's good to make contacts with folks. So anyway, I'll turn it back to you, Don, and wish everyone a 7-3 on the net, and thanks for doing the net. VE9MO.
Fine stuff, Malcolm. VE9MO, VE9ZP. All right, thanks for the chat, Malcolm, and have yourself a really good weekend, sir. Next, we have Carl, Victor Echo 3, Oscar Golf Fox. Come on in, Carl, with any comments for the net.
VE9ZP, Victor Echo 3, Oscar Golf Fox. Yeah, no, just about a few minutes ago, I have all kinds of things identified. I got 6 repeaters in the backyard running. And so some of them, I got one, it's a Whopper one. It's actually a VHF, and it puts out about 80, 85 watts power. And when it keys down and it identifies, what happens is it just wipes this thing out. Like, I mean, literally wipes it out. Not too much there. I guess we're Ontario's back in a full lockdown. The order to stay home, I guess you guys know of. Pretty well. And getting really tired of it, to tell you the truth. So, but anyways, I'm not going to get the vaccine yet because I just want to basically see what this thing does or whatever, before. And not only that, I've been self-isolating since March 13th. Anyways, the radio I'm running is an FT, FT70DR. The reason why I like it, I have it because it has fusion, and I do have a D-Star radio. I do have a D-Star radio, but I'm a Yaesu person, and the reason why I have it is it does fusion, system fusion and analog. So anyways, back to you, and not only that, it's also modded Mars, warp, or like Mars cap there as well too. Okay, I'll turn it over to you, V9ZP, Victor Echo 3, Oscar Golf Fox. Beautiful, sunny downtown Sudbury. Over to you. Gotta check my water, it's overblowing here. Stand by.
No problem there, Carl. Thanks a lot for the check-in there, my friend. Yeah, it's kind of a little wonky over there in Ontario, that's for sure. But well, I guess we got to do what we got to do. I know up in the northwest part of our province, things were starting to get a little crazy there, and hopefully they got things under control. But well, we'll see how the Atlantic bubble goes there this summer there. Well, Carl, thank you for the check-in, and have a great weekend, sir. And we'll talk to you next week. Next on the list, we have George, Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot. Come on in, George, with any comments for the net.
Well, good evening, Don, and everybody listening. I'm coming from Charlottetown. Well, big day today. I got the COVID vaccine. They were featuring the Pfizer one today. So anyway, well, what do I have in the way of radios? Well, I'm on an FTM 3200D right now, Yaesu, and in the car I have a 400, and well, the main reason I got them is they do fusion. So anyway, I really like them. They're got a good menu system, and but it does take a bit of keeping up with. So I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll certainly look forward to the net next Friday. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Roger on that, George. VY2GF, VE9ZP. Got all that, my friend, and good on the location, that's for sure. Yeah, here we have a 7250, and it doubles as my base and mobile. When I'm out in the vehicle, if I'm going to be in the truck for any extended period of time or doing any traveling, I'll put it in the truck, and got a little mag mount on top there, and it works like a top in the truck or in the garage here in the shack. So, all right, thanks for the check in there, George, and have a great weekend, sir. Up next on the list, we have VE9 GUS. That would be Gus. Come on in, Gus, with any comments for the net.
VE9 Zulu Papa, VE9, John, how you doing? VE9 GOS in Moncton. Well, I have two 7250s. I got one that I'm talking on right now, and the other one's in my car for mobile purposes, and I also have the FT70 Delta. My reason for purchase, obviously, was because of Fusion. Just getting back into ham radio here last year, and decided to, well, go with the times, I guess. So that's why I selected the 7250s and the 70 Delta for the Fusion part of it. They all seem to be doing okay. They're doing what they're expected to do, and I'm quite happy with it. So that's my reason. Anyway, sir, that's all the traffic I have. I'd like to say hi to everybody on frequency, and have everybody have a good week and a safe one. Take care. VE9 GOS clear.
VE9 GUS, VE9 ZP, right on, Gus. Got like the 7250. Hi. The reason, actually, I didn't say why I got mine. The reason I got mine was the club's repeater was Fusion repeater, and I was thinking about D-Star, and then I was on the fence, and I saw the price on the 7250. And then I saw the price on the other Fusion rigs, and I thought, well, for 200 and some odd bucks, I can handle that. If I don't like it, not too bad. And I love it. I love it. It's armchair coffee all the way, and you can't contest on it or anything like that. But it's really nice to be able to contact any place on the planet at any time if there is another operator on at that time, and just not worry about propagation. Love it to bits, sir. All right, Gus, thanks a lot for the check-in there, and we'll get to you next week, sir. Up next on the list, we have VE9, Mike Tango Victor. That would be Mike. Come on in, Mike, with any comments for the net.
Yeah, VE9 Zulu Papa with the Triple F net. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, Mike in Irishtown here. Yeah, good evening there, Don, everybody on net. Nice to hear everybody on. Yeah, I do have a FTM 100 DR, which I'm using as my base station and my personal node station also through that. And I do have a FT70D. And thinking of maybe going to the FT3D DR, but I have to scrape up some moolah there before. But I'd like to upgrade to that because it either the FT2 or FT3 has you can set up a personal node also with those two radios, so that way there you can go wherever your heart pleases and don't have to tie up the repeater. So that's my thinking about that. And other than that, yeah, not too much. I don't have any in my mobile. I just have a quad band, but it's 220, 2 meters, and 70 centimeter. And the other one is 350, but no 350 allocation here. Yeah, and yeah, it's nice too that the Fusion does operate on analog also, so it gives you like two radios in one. So it sort of multi-purpose for sure. Anyway, back to you. A beautiful day here, nice and sunny almost all day, and warm temperatures. So hopefully it won't be getting too cold or too wet there on the weekend. Have a good weekend, everybody. 7-3 VE9 Zulu Papa, VE9 MTV.
All right, fine stuff there, Mike. VE9 MTV, V9 ZP. Yeah, good on that. And that's actually another thing that I really do like about the Fusion radio is that it will do analog as well. In a digital area, you can always generally hit an analog repeater. Thanks a lot for the check-in there, Mike, and have yourself a great weekend, sir. Up next, we have Victor Echo 1, Oscar Lima, and that's Aubrey down there in Quistan Sis. Come on in, Aubrey, with any comments for the net.
Yeah, VE9ZP in the net, VE1OL. Hi, Don, and hi, everybody on the net tonight. Nice to hear so many smiling voices. And so clear, I must say. Well, I'm using an FTM 300, and it would make a perfect mobile, I know, but I'm not going to be operating mobile anymore at my age. I have to put my full attention to the driving. When you get to be 88, it gets a little complicated if you have to multitask. I've also got a Yaesu 8900 for analog, and it covers 10, 6, 2, and 440. And so I get them both in operation. The 8900 is on my Comet Vertical, and I can work several repeaters with that. And this FTM 300 is working on a beam. So I would normally be working through VE1 AEH, but it's not very strong here tonight, and it would be intermittent for sure, so I'm using Wires X. So everybody have a good weekend. Thanks for calling me into the net, and I'll turn it back to you, Don. VE9ZP, VE1OL.
All right, VE1OL, VE9ZP, fine on everything there, Aubrey. Yeah, sounds really good there, my friend. Armchair copy. No bacon, no nothing. Well, thanks for the check-in, Aubrey, and have a great weekend, sir. Up next, we have Paul, Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima. Come on in, Paul, with any comments for the net.
Victor Echo 9 ZP, this is Victor Echo 9 PAL. How you doing there, Don, and everybody else on the net? Yeah, I got a 7250. I like it. Works well. I got that as my base, and then in my car, I got my TYT TH9800 quad. I like that one. It works great. Can't complain. But anyway, that's it there in my HF, whatever, but instead of my Kenwood TS450, I like that. That one there seems to work really good there, too, so. But other than that, no, you guys all have a great week there, and have a safe week. Take care, and have a great day. V9 PAL.
VE9PAL, VE9ZP, good on that there, Paul. Yes, sir. Well, thanks for the check-in, and have a great weekend. Next on the list, actually last on this list, but not the least, is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. That would be Don. Come on in, Don, with any comments for the net.
Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. My name is Don, and I'm coming through the Moncton repeater here. I have an FT3D handheld here. I'm new at this racket. I got my ticket last June, and so this was the first kick at the cat. So I thought I'd get this, and I don't really have a big footprint to put up an antenna and whatnot. So I thought I'd let loose here and get involved in the hobby and try this one for a while and see how it pans out. So far, I'm enjoying it, and who knows, I might branch off and get something else. But for now, this certainly suits the needs. So with that, Don, I'll give it back to you. No real other traffic to note. Thanks for calling me in, and 73 to all. Everybody stay safe. So back to you, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. This is Victor Bravo. 73 to all.
VE9CUB, VE9ZP, good on all that there, Don, and welcome to the hobby. I know 2 meters is it's a good band to start out on, nice and local and everything, and with the Fusion, you can get basically all around the world, which is that's a big bonus. Thanks a lot for the check-in there, Don. Have yourself a great weekend, sir, and we'll hope to hear you again next week. With Don there, we are at the bottom of the list, so we'll be looking for more check-ins. This is Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa. The name is Don in Russell Gornish, New Brunswick, looking for more check-ins for the Triple F net. Any more check-ins? Please come now.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet.
VK4KU.
Victor Echo 1 Tango Echo.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. V9AI.
Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango, VA1 MRT.
All right, we got 5 in that list there. There was one that I had a hard time copying right after RMJ, the second call up, or the second check in there. Could you please come back with your call sign once again? Okay, the station right after called in, the number 2 station that called in. Please come back and repeat your call sign, please.
I'm not sure, but maybe it was VK4 Kilo Uniform. Victor Kilo 4 Kilo Uniform.
That's the one, VK. All right. And we got you there, right? All right. Good stuff. With that, we'll go to the top of the list. And we'll go with Victor Echo 1 RMJ. Come on in with any comments from the net.
VE9 Zulu Papa, VE1 RMJ. Good evening, Don, and good evening to everyone on frequency there. Rob here in Oxford. Got the live stream going here. Actually got a reply back to Matt there if he's listening. Anyway, about the topic tonight. Also, thanks for calling me in and doing the net tonight, Don. But yeah, the topic, favorite radio. I'd have to say, hands down, I got 3 Fusion radios. I got the FTM 100D. I'd say that's my third favorite. I got the FT2DR. I'm using that to record the live stream for the audio. And yeah, in the car, FTM, the 400 XDR, and that would be my favorite. Like others said, it's nice fusion with the touch screen and the color, the large color screen. It's really great for navigating Wires X rooms. What else was I gonna say? I don't want to hold it up here too long, but what I do enjoy with Fusion, I also have DMR, which I don't use my DMR radio too much, but with the Fusion in a hotspot, you can cross mode and get into DMR really easy and change talk groups more easier than dealing with code plugs with DMR. So I do like cross moding, and also the 400, the APRS works really well. So you can be doing other things, and the APRS works, and having the touch screen is great also for messaging. Anyway, I won't keep it any longer. Hope you and everybody have a great evening and a great weekend. 7-3 of E1 RMJ.
VE1 RMJ, VE9ZP goes on all there, Rob. Wow, that's a nice little collection you got there, my friend. And just want to say too, thank you very much for doing the streaming on the net. Much appreciated. And thanks for the check-in. And have yourself a really good weekend, Rob. Hope the weather's good for you. All right, up next we have Ray from down under there, VK4KU. Come on in, Ray, with any comments for the net.
Yeah, thank you for calling me in. VK4 Kilo Uniform. I'm about 100 kilometres north of the capital city of Brisbane. About 5 kilometres from the ocean. I can see the ocean from here. I'm on a small hill. Good to hear your voice there. I've been talking to Jim and Brad on this repeater group before, or room, whichever you wish to call it, and find that it's good stuff. In fact, Jim and Brad have That's coming out of talk on our 2-meter morning net via Echolink. So that's good as well. Currently using an FT2 Delta via a cable into the computer in HRI direct mode. And it works very well. I also have an ICOM 51, which I do the same with in what they call terminal mode. Plug it straight into the computer and off you go. Find both of them handhelds very, very good. All right, put it back to you. Thanks for running the net and letting me come in. VK 4 Kilo uniform.
VK4 Kilo uniform, Ray. Fine stuff there, Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa here. Good stuff, man. It definitely does the trick. It's working for you well. Good copy. It just took me a minute there to get used to the accent. I know to you we probably speak with an accent. Anyways, great on everything there, Ray, and thanks for the check-in. And do have yourself a great weekend, sir. And with that, we'll go down to see Murray, Victor Echo 1, Tango Echo. Come on in, Murray, with any comments for the net.
Yes, good evening, Don, VE1ZP, in the Fredericton Fusion Net, or I should say Friday Fusion Net. Good to hear everybody in there. Good to hear Ray from down under. Good to hear you. Well, I just got one Fusion radio, an FTM 300D. I guess I bought that based on the fact of its specifications and its dual band. I've never had a dual band before, which I put a dual band antenna up, and I can hit there's a repeater here in Fredericton of which I can hit, so that is good. By the way, I'm located in Keswick Ridge, just outside of the city of Fredericton. And so we like the radio. It works very well. We work a lot with Wires X on the computer, so I tie that into the radio, and then I bring up the various rooms that I want to connect to via that. So that works extremely well. So tonight I'm just going directly from the radio here into the Fredericton repeater. So it's so everybody is sounding super, and good to hear everybody in there. Good to hear Aubrey in there this evening, too. Good evening, Aubrey. And anyway, 7-3 to all. Everyone have a great weekend coming up, and take care and enjoy the warm weather. Back to you, Donna. Thanks for calling me in. VE1ZP in the net. VE1TE.
VE1TE, VE9ZP, fine stuff there, Murray. Yep. Yeah, that system definitely does the trick for you. We're kind of in KISS mode here. Keep it simple, silly. Haven't quite expanded out to that yet. In time, who knows, we might. All right. Thanks a lot for checking in there, Murray, and have a great weekend, sir. Up next, we have Gary, VE9AI. Come on in, Gary, with any comments for the net.
V9ZP, net control, VE9AI, Gary in Fredericton on the Fredericton repeater. And I have a FT70 here, handheld, and I'm going to get some kind of mobile. I haven't decided yet, and I have the cigarette plug port to plug it in the cigarette lighter, and I have a adapter to put an external antenna on it in the car, so I can use it that way. So anyway, but we'll probably get a 300 maybe in one of these days. So with that, we'll say good evening to one and all on frequency. Good to hear everybody on, and everybody have a good week. VE9AI clear.
VE9AI, VE9ZP, good stuff there, Gary. Yes, much clearer on the digital as opposed to the analog earlier there, my friend. There's a lot of scratchy on there on the analog, but still managed to copy everything you said on the earlier net there. Fine stuff there, Gary. Thanks a lot for checking in there, sir, and do have a great weekend. And at the bottom of the list, but not least, we have Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango. I believe that's Matt. Come on in, Matt, with any comments for the Matt.
VE9 Zulu Papa VA1 MRT. Good evening, Don, and good evening to everyone out here on the net tonight. Sounds like we got a pretty good crew, and I'm running the Yaesu FT3D at the moment. I'd say that's my by far one of my favorite rigs. Well, they all have their good points and bad, but this one here I've yet to find a bad spot with it. So it's really doing me good, and there's no fusion repeaters in my area yet anyway. So I'm coming through you direct through the WiresX software. So that's a great function to have. But I also placed an order today for the FTM 300 to upgrade the rig in my mobile. So it'll be a good toy to get hopefully next week, and play with that for a bit and see how that goes. Hear and see lots of good things about it, and everyone that comes across on that particular radio sounds really good. So it's going to be a really good rig to play with. But I'm not going to hold her anymore. There's probably quite a few more people looking to check in after me. So I'll say 73 Don, and hope everybody has a good week. Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango.
Victor Echo 1, Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. Good stuff there, Matt. Hey, if it works, that's the main thing there, man. All right, thank you for the check-in, or for checking in, and you have a great weekend there, Matt. Matt was at the bottom of that list, so we are looking for more check-ins for the Triple F net tonight. And the topic of discussion is with regards to fusion. What radio, handy-talkie, or mobile rig do you work with, and why do you like it? And that's the topic of discussion for tonight. So with that, this is Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa. The name is Don in Russell-Gornish, New Brunswick. And we're looking for more check-ins into the Triple F net tonight. Any more check-ins, please come now.
Victor Echo 9, Lima Echo November. Victor Echo 9, Lima Echo November.
Victor Echo 9, Romeo Sierra Hotel.
Victor Echo 9, Juliet Charlie Tango, V9 JCT.
Victor Echo 9, Papa India November, V9 TIN.
Victor Echo 3, Alpha Charlie.
All right, we've got 5 in that call-up, right on. We will go to the top of the list there. Victor Echo 9, Lima Echo November, I believe that's Len. Come on in, Len, with any comments for the net.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. Good evening to you, Don. Victor Echo 9, Lima Echo November returning. Yeah, I got a handy-talkie to 70D that does fusion, and I got the mobile Fox Tango mic 7250. Yeah, and that's the one I'm using at the moment, the 7250. The handy-talkie I don't use that much. I use it once in a while. I bring it with me there when I go up mobiling, because I got a car that it's a lease, and you can't start putting anyway, I don't have any room inside the vehicle to even put a radio if I wanted to. There's no room. So anyway, outside of that, I just bring the handy-talkie and I just put it in the where you put the coffee cup there. Drop it in there, and it fits real good there. So anyway, outside of that, nothing much else to report from here. In Shediac at the moment, it's plus 8.3 Celsius, and I don't know. I guess we might have some more rain later on, so they say. So hopefully we're not going to get too much. We got enough there for the last week or so. So we'll pass back over to you there, Don. Thanks for calling me in, and back to you. Victor Echo 9, Lima Echo November. We're clear. 7-3.
VE9 LEN, VE9ZP, good stuff there, Len. Yeah, that sounds like a really nice little setup too. Good stuff indeed. Thanks a lot for checking in there, Len, and have a great weekend, sir. Next on the list we have Reg, VE9RSH. Come on in, Reg, with any comments for the net.
John and everybody else on the net, good to hear you. I guess the little 70, FT70, seems to be a very popular little handheld radio these days, and I have a 7250 on the way. That's going to go in the truck. Currently trying to figure out what I'm going to do for an antenna for that and mounting it. That'll be a project, but the interesting one that I'm contemplating for the next radio is actually going to be an SDR radio tied to a Raspberry Pi, all set up in an ammo can. So that's going to be a fun little project. Anyways, back to you.
VE9RSH, VE9ZP. Right on, Reg. That sounds like it'll be a neat little project for you. Good on that, and thanks a lot for checking in, sir. Have yourself a good weekend as well. Next, I believe that's JC, VE9JCT. Come on in, Jean-Claude, with any comments for the net.
Yeah, very good evening to you, Don, and all on net. Yeah, almost missed the net. Yeah, it's so nice, and you lay on the couch and it's so relaxing. It's Friday, but usually there's no nets on Friday. But yeah, there is one here in Shediac once a month, and there's this one. So yeah, I had to lend down the street here. And as far as radio fusion, what I use is an STM 300D. It's a mobile dual band, and I love it. Yeah, I had a dual band, similar dual band before, of course, without fusion. With you really enjoy that. It's like two in one. You can monitor one frequency, and then if the other one, you can put it on scan type thing, or two different frequencies, and so on. So anyway, so far I really like it, and it's been I don't know, maybe 6 months, maybe more. Can't even remember. Last summer, I think. Anyway, with that, we'll say 7-3 to all. Thanks for doing the net, calling me in. Nice to hear everyone, and I'll turn it back to you with on. V9 JCT, Jean-Claude in Shediac, back to the control.
Right on, JC. Good stuff there, VE9 JCT, VE9ZP. That will definitely work. Definitely work. Right on. And good copy on you there, my friend. Up next, we have Bert, VE9 Papa India November. Come on in, Bert, with any comments for the net.
Well, good evening, everyone. There's Fusion equipment. We've got FTM 100. I'm using at the moment FTM 400 in the house because I control 3 repeaters, but 2 out of the airways, so it's a lot easier just to change room and all that with 400, and I do the sequencing repeater out on the computer because
I can hardly hear him where the location he is. I got an FT, well, two FT1s, one gray and one black. I just use one for recharging battery and monitoring most of the time. And I've got FT2, FT3 also, and FTM300 in the car. Now I've got to dispose FTM 300 brand new in the box, and I've got a FT. I also have FTM 7250 to dispose of. So if anyone interested, just send me an email at Victor1 Papa India November at rac.ca. And that's about it. They're quite all fun to use, but I got spoiled using the FT2 all the time. They're portable, so screen is a little bit bigger and just more user-friendly, I think, than the FT3. And the FT3, well, is registered to November Alpha Tango. I don't have the chance to get it too often. Hi. 73s, have a pleasant weekend, everyone.
Alright, VE9VIN, VE9ZP. Good on all that, Bert. Right on. That's a nice little setup, too. Thanks for the check-in there, Bert, and have a great weekend. And up next, bottom of this list, is VE3 Alpha Charlie. And I can't think of the name right offhand. I know you've checked in here before. My apologies. Could you come back with your name and any comments for the net, please?
Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. This is Victor Echo 3, Alpha Charlie. The name here is Frank, Foxtrot Romeo, Alpha November Kilo. I'm located in Sudbury, Ontario. I believe the question or the comments for tonight have been dealing with fusion radios, and I pretty much have all of them except for the 991A, the 300, which I wouldn't mind getting a hold of, so I might be sending off an email later on, and the 100 BR. Those are probably the three radios I don't have. I have every single repeater and every single fusion radio that Yaesu has come up with, and they're all great and nice radios. The FT70D for an entry level, I think it's a great handheld. It works great, and even the 3200 and the 7250, which are on the low end, are solid radios. I love them for being solid. And the color display on the FT3 and the FT400s are beautiful, and touchscreen the whole bit. So loving all the radios that I've got. But anyways, with that, I'll send it back to you. V9ZP. This is Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, waving a hand. 7 3s.
VE3AC, VE9ZP. Oh, fine on everything, Frank. You, I would say, are definitely a Yaesu man. Right on. Well, I've got the 7250, which I'm talking on right now, and I wasn't sure if, Fusion was going to be the thing for me or not, but I love the radio to bits. It's very versatile. Can't quite put it in the shirt pocket like a handy talkie, but it'll go in the rig no problem at all, or in the garage here in the shack. Well, thanks a lot for the check-in there, Frank, from the nickel capital of Canada, and have a great weekend, sir. And with that, Frank is at the bottom of that list, so we will be looking for more check-ins to the Triple F net tier tonight. This is Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa, your net control. The name is Don, located in Russellgornish, New Brunswick. And the topic of discussion for tonight is with regards to Fusion. What radio, handy talkie, or mobile rig do you work with, and why do you like it? So there's the topic of discussion, and we'll open it up now for any more check-ins to the Triple F net.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Uniform Delta.
Victor Echo 1 Alpha India Charlie, D1 AIC. Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie. Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Quebec, Charlie.
All right, we'll go with those four for now. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Uniform Delta, I believe it was. Rob, come on in with any comments for the net.
Hi, thank you. Yes, this is Victor Echo 3, Sierra Uniform Delta, and yes, it's Rob for the time. I'm using an FD70D radio handheld Fusion. Like it. I have an antenna, mobile antenna, and antennas on my treadmill. So, yeah, and connected to using one of my local AM operators here, Victor 3, DC, and I'm just in Sudbury here. So, anyway, just want to say thanks for being there. Take care, 73.
VE3 SUD, VE9 ZP. Well, thanks for the check-in there, Rod. Appreciate you dropping by, and have yourself a great weekend, sir. We'll catch you next week. Up next, we have Victor Echo 1. I believe that's Ron. Come on in, Ron, with any comments for the net.
Yeah, hi, Don. First time on this net. Forgot Friday night. Sometimes busy, but it's good to see a group on here. As far as the ASU gear on Fusion, I've got the FD2D portable, 2 FTAM 100s. I'm talking on my base here. The other FTM 100 is the gateway for the repeater, and an FTM 400 in the car, which is the Cadillac of Fusion. I really like it. The touchscreen is absolutely necessary in a mobile, I think. Tired of trying to figure out the combination of buttons on the newer rigs. I have a 5100 for D-Star, which has the touchscreen, and that's why I really enjoyed when the 400 came out. And we have, of course, radios for all three modes here and 3 repeaters, so we got them all covered. 738 to all the net, Don, the one AIC.
VE1 AIC, VE9 ZP. Good on that, Ron. I'd say you've got all bases covered there, definitely. And thanks for the check-in there, sir, and have a very good weekend as well. Up next, we have a Victor Yankee 2, Charlie Echo Charlie. Can't quite remember that call. If you come back with your name and any comments for the net, please.
That's Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie. Name here is Sterling. Good evening, Don. VE9 ZP. I'm using a 7250, which was my first radio. I haven't been in this hobby for 2 or 3 years, but I started out with on my 2-meter with this rig, and then the Fusion came along, so I figured out how to work that. I like the radio because it's nice and easy to program, and it is portable if you want to. So anyway, it'll take me across to repeaters in Nova Scotia, and so it does everything I want to. So That's my story, and I'm sticking to it there. So everyone take care and be safe. 7-3 from Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie.
VY2 SEC, Roger on that, Sterling. Good stuff. My apologies on mucking up the call sign there, sir. Thanks a lot for the check-in there, Sterling, and we'll look for you next week. And have a great weekend, sir, over there on the island. And last on the list here, we have Ron, Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Quebec, Charlie. Come on in, Ron, with any comments for the net.
Good evening, Don. Thanks for calling me in this evening. Yeah, appreciate everyone on the net, and just say hello to everybody on the net as well. So when I heard that Fredericton was getting a fusion repeater, I needed a radio. So I went shopping, and I went with the 7250, just budget, probably more than anything, to get me started. But I do appreciate the little rig. Always been a Yaesu guy. Everything else on the desk is a Yaesu, but the programming is very similar to all our other radios. And but I was quite surprised with the receiver side. Do appreciate the receiver in this little radio, and believe it or not, that little front speaker. I was kind of amazed at the sound that would come out of that little speaker. So, but basically, it was probably budget that got me hooked up with the 7250. But we'll see what happens down the road. Anyway, just 73s to all on the net, and again, Don, thank you for doing the net this evening, and thanks for calling me in. So this is Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Quebec Charlie, back to net control.
VE1, VQC, VE9, ZB, fine stuff there, Ron. And yeah, that the front firing speaker is it's a bonus. It really is, because the way I have my rig positioned in the truck is just in front of the console. And it just fires pretty well straight up at my face, and no problems in hearing it whatsoever. And price-wise too, for entry level, you can't beat that 7250. And I heard a rumor that they were taking it out of production, and then I guess about a week ago, I heard that they were bringing it back. So I'm not sure if they're gonna drop it or if they're gonna bring it back or what, but I guess we'll have to see. I know they don't make the same money as they do off of the bigger extravagant ones models, but anyways, thanks a lot for the check-in there, Ron. Good stuff on everything there, and have a great weekend. So Ron was at the bottom of that list, and we are looking for more check-ins to the Triple F net, the Fredericton Friday Night Fusion net. Any more check-ins, please come now.
Juliet, Bravo, Lima, Leo.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar Romeo.
All right, we got VE1 JBL and VE9 OR. Any more check-ins for the Triple S net?
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray, VE1 ZX.
And we picked up another one there. I think I might have stepped on a fourth one. If there is somebody else for the Triple F net, please come now. Nothing heard on that, so we'll go with these three here. Come on in, Jim, VE1 JBL. Any comments from the net, sir?
Yeah, very good evening, Don, and everybody on frequency there. And Brad's right behind me. They're just getting in the door here. I didn't know if you'd still be on or not, so it sounds like we've been out burning all evening. I've been raking all day, and had so much brush and everything here. At the end of the day, it was I decided to do some burning, so I waited till after supper. So I just got in here about 10 minutes ago and turned the radio on and heard you're still on there. So, anyways, but it was a beautiful day. Just a lovely day here. Right down to the T-shirt there out in the yard there working. Done there today and cleaned up and burned up. So I still got a lot to burn up. But that's always the way after winter. So we're just working away at it there. Anyways, that's VK station in there. So I guess the boys. And but anyways, that's it from here. Have yourself a great evening there, and we'll be talking to you for sure. 7-3. Oh, I have a 7250 I'm talking on now, and I have one in the garage. I like them because they're the front mount speaker. I have a V8000 ICOM sitting here next to me, and that's a front mount speaker. I always like the mobiles with the front mount speakers in them. And but the rest of my gear, all my HF rigs and all my other all mode transceivers are all Yaesu also. So, anyways, that's it from here. Have yourself a great evening there, and thanks for calling me in, and thanks for doing the net there. Go 1 Juliet Bravo Lima Jim, out in Tignish Bridge, Nova Scotia, 7-3.
Roger on that, Jim. VE1 JBL, VE9 ZP. Quite a few dropouts there, lad, but we did get everything. Did copy everything. Yeah, we're gonna have to get on our brush situation too. Got a few dead limbs that fell down over the winter and that, and could clean them up, and just a general cleanup there too. And yeah, so far we've had one VK4 come in. So that was Ray. Still looking for Glenn. Still wondering if Glenn's gonna check in there. All right, Jim. Well, thanks a lot for checking in there, sir, and have yourself a very enjoyable weekend. Up next on the list, we have Charles, VE9OR. Come on in, Charles, with any comments for the net.
Hello, Don, everybody on net. This is Charles in Fredericton, V9OR, and I'm using a Yaesu FT7D or 70D portable. And was going to get the 7250 mobile, but they didn't have any when I wanted to get it. But this is a nice radio and quite versatile, and I may get 300 someday. See if there's a sale on later on, maybe. And everybody have a great weekend. All the best from Fredericton, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Romeo.
VE9OR, VE9ZP, fine on everything there, Charles. Yeah, I do believe that DX Engineering in the States, they have stock of the 7250, and it's $174.99. Just a little plug there. Their shipping is really, really very impressive too. Usually 2-3 days, boom, it's on your doorstep. Can't beat that. Right, Charles, thanks a lot for checking in there, Matt, and have yourself a great weekend, sir. Up next, we have Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-Ray. I think that's Brad. Come on in, Brad, with any comments for the net.
The VE9 ZP, V1 Zulu X-Ray. Very good evening, Don. Well, I got shares in Yaesu here. Hi. I have, I'm talking on a 400 here. This one I bought in Dayton back in 2014. And I got 3 more of them. I got 400s there, Don. And I have an FT3D and an FT2D. And I got an FTM 100 doing the same thing as Ron's doing. It's a gateway to the one of my repeaters in Halifax there. I did have two DRX1 repeaters, and I traded them in and updated them when they had the savings on there, and I put two DR2X repeaters in place of the DRX1. And I like the 400s, like Ron said, for the big display and a nice display, and it's the display when you're mobile, you can just touch the face there, and you can go pretty well anywhere you want to there. So, yeah, we got a few shares in there, and I also got a couple of HF Yaesus there, Don. So we got some shares in it there. Hi. Thanks for doing the net there, Don, and thanks for checking me in. VE1 Zulu X-ray.
VE1 Zulu X-ray, VE9 ZP. Holy Marconi there, Brad. I'd say you got some shares in YouTube. Fine stuff there, man. I think I might, if I was to go for another rig, I think I'd probably go for the 400. Yeah. That seems like a very, very nice rig and quite popular as well. Cool beans there, Brad. Well, thanks a lot for checking in there, my friend, and have yourself a super weekend. And Brad was at the bottom of that list, so we are looking for more check-ins to the Triple F Net, the Fredericton Friday Night Fusion Net. The name is Don. The call of the Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa, and we're located in Russell-Gornish. So any further check-ins for the Triple F Net, please come now. We've got silence on that pitch. All right, we'll try for number 2 here. This is the second last call up for any more check-ins. Any more check-ins for the Triple F Net, please come now. Well, we'll throw one more pitch out there, and then I think we'll call it. So, any further check-ins? Last call for any further check-ins for the Triple F Net for this Friday, April 9th, 2021. Well, with nothing being heard there, officially close the net. I definitely want to thank all 25 of you fine, upstanding individuals for checking in tonight. Have yourselves a really great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll hopefully catch you next time, same bat time, same bat channel, next Friday. 730 on frequency. This is Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa, closing the Triple F Net for Friday, April the 9th, 2021. Cheers all. And we'll return the